I've successfully built over 10 iOS apps. Well, maybe not all successfully, some of them are pretty much failures. But I'll be doing something new. I'm building a web app. What I want to do is I want to make an app that takes my Substack notes and automatically puts them onto threads. So I write a newsletter on Substack, as many people do, but I have to do marketing on other platforms too, and Threads is one of them. So what I want to do is I want to create an app that automatically takes my Substack notes and puts them onto threads. Double the impact, less the effort. If you're new here, my name's Courtney. I'm an engineer. I'm a non-technical vibe coder. I just work hard. I build things. I ship them. And I try to explain them to you in as simple terms as possible. So if that sounds good to you, follow along. So here's the problem. I write on Substack. It's primarily for newsletters, but it also has notes. I want to take those notes and put them onto threads and possibly onto X too. Why? Because it just gives me more engagement, so why not? However, to copy and paste notes from one to the other is just another hassle in my day. So I thought I'd build something that can do it for me. Think of it like a little helper, like a little robot that takes your notes from one and posts them over to the other without you getting involved, as simply as possible. At least that's the idea. So I'll be building a web app. Think of it as a website. You go there in your browser, Chrome, Safari, whatever you use, but it functions like an app. You log in, you put in your details of threads, you put in your details for your Substack, and you get the notes copied from the one over to the other. It's pretty easy, no apps to install, no updates for you to do. So what tools am I using for this? Firstly, I'll be using Cursor. Cursor is my IDE of choice. It just happens to be the one that I know how to use. You could use Claude Code or something similar. But since it's a web app, I'll be using Next.js. Think of Next.js as a framework. It's the walls, the roof, the windows of your house. It basically builds the structure of your web app. Next is CSS. CSS is kind of the decorations for your app. It makes your house look good. Without CSS, your app would just look like plain black text on a white screen. CSS gives it a bit of styling, a bit of pizzazz. But to build all of that styling from scratch for each app would be a complete waste of time. That's where Tailwind comes in. So Tailwind is basically a set of pre-made styles that you could use for your web app. Think of it like paintings to hang on your wall or furniture to put in your house. Instead of building furniture from scratch, you just go to the store, you buy some, you put it in your house. That's basically what Tailwind means. When a customer has to log into your web app, they need to authorize, right? You do it with Google, or you may do it with Apple, or whatever you use. So I'll need to build authorization in so that users can log in, they can authenticate their Substack account, and authenticate their Threads account. What it basically means is that you're saying to your app, yes, I'm allowing you to log in on my behalf. So that's all the front end stuff. But what about the back end? That's where all the stuff you can't see but is needed for your app to work. The back end is like the brains of your app. It's doing all the hard work for you. It's fetching information from the one platform and putting it over to the next. So, what am I doing next? Well, the first thing is to build a products requirements document for the app and to see how we can do it most easily. I'll be building the app in small steps along with all of you. I'll be sharing my code. I'll be sharing everything that I do, make it all freely available. Feel free to copy the app. Feel free to make your own version. We're all here to build and learn together. I'll see you in the next video.